Welcome back to another video. My name is Joey from MissionCustom. Today I'm going to be installing a brand new set of hood latches for my Jeep. I did get these off of Amazon from a brand called Sparta. The first thing I noticed is that they do feel very nice. I don't know how well this finish is going to hold up, but it's certainly better than the stock hood latches that come on the Jeep. This sort of upgrade tends to be overlooked, but it does add a nicer look to the Jeep, and since they are metal, it tends to reduce the hood flutter when you're driving at higher speeds. I haven't had that issue with my Jeep yet, but I thought that I'd get some of these to just replace the ugly stock hood latches. You'll also notice that mine are faded, just like the factory bumpers and the factory fenders. Every plastic part that Jeep makes tends to fade over time. Let's go ahead and get them installed. Once I have the old hood latches off, I'm just going to go ahead and use a disinfectant spray to wipe the surface clean, because obviously it has never been cleaned under there and it's pretty dirty. So before I put the new hood latches on, I'm going to go ahead and spray those down just to make sure that I'm putting them on a clean surface. You are going to be ripping off the rubber gaskets that come on the factory hood latches. So it's nice that this kit does come with new rubber gaskets, because that's going to protect the hood from being scratched. So I'm just going to leave these slightly loose for now, but mostly tightened down so that I can be able to position it however I want, and I'll adjust it later once I get the bottom brackets on. But for now I'm just going to leave those screws loosely tightened. Apparently I do have to get into where this little bolt is, so I'm going to have to unscrew the hood latch assembly so that I can tighten down the bolt in the middle. Alright, so now that this side is done for now, we can go ahead and install the hood latch on the other side. So the final thing that I'm going to do with this installation is just make sure that these top latches are tightened down. You can see that I did kind of leave it a little bit loose, and that way I can adjust where I want this latch to engage in. It's pretty easy to latch on there, but I do want it to be a little bit tighter, so what I'm going to do is just slightly move it up, make sure everything works good, and then I'm going to open the hood again just so I can tighten these down, and we should be good to go. After tightening down and adjusting the top part of the hood latch here, I did leave maybe about 1 millimeter of space just below here, so when I go ahead and latch the hood, it's nice and tight, but it's not too tight to the point where I can't close it. You want to be careful when you're positioning this bracket. Make sure that it's not too high on the hood, because then you won't be able to actually close the hood. So you just want enough tension there so that it's nice and tight and you can still close it. Alright guys, that wraps up this installation of the 7 Sparta hood latches. I have to say I do really like the look of these. Makes the Jeep look a lot nicer, especially without the faded plastic. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.